Hello everyone, welcome back to the Global Conflict News channel. Please subscribe to my channel for more in-depth analysis and unbiased explanations of the world's most pressing conflicts. Today we are going to break down a topic that dominates headlines and international debates: Israel's planned strategy to take over Gaza. Many people see the images of war, the destruction, the rockets, and the airstrikes, but behind these visuals lies a carefully calculated strategy. To truly understand what's happening, we need to explore it from multiple angles: the exterior, the interior, the performance, the safety features, the unique selling points, the price, and finally, the conclusion. From the exterior, Israel's plan looks like a show of overwhelming military power. Tanks, artillery, airstrikes, drones buzzing over the skies, naval ships patrolling the waters. It is a demonstration meant to intimidate and to remind both Hamas and the international community that Israel possesses unmatched military superiority in the region. The exterior is like the body of a machine: strong, armored, and intimidating. Israel places heavy emphasis on visuals that project dominance: long columns of tanks near the Gaza border, military aircraft soaring over the Mediterranean, and precision strikes captured on camera to show efficiency. This external layer of strategy is not only aimed at Gaza but at the entire Middle East, sending a message to Iran, Hezbollah, and any other groups watching: Israel is ready, Israel is capable, and Israel will not hesitate. But when we look at the interior, things become more complex and hidden. The interior of Israel's plan is intelligence-driven. Short and precise, it involves high-level coordination between Mossad, Shin Bet, and military intelligence units. This interior strategy relies on surveillance satellites, cyber espionage, informants inside Gaza, and advanced technology to track movements of Hamas leaders. It also includes diplomatic channels where Israel negotiates with the US and European allies, preparing the political ground before taking major military steps. At the same time, Israel keeps communication lines with Arab countries like Egypt and Qatar to control the humanitarian narrative. The interior is short but sharp. This is where Israel ensures that the exterior force has a backbone of planning and secrecy. The performance of this strategy is measured in results on the battlefield and in the political arena. Israel invests heavily in precision operations, aiming to destroy Hamas infrastructure, command centers, and tunnels while avoiding, or at least claiming to minimize, civilian casualties. The performance is also about speed: rapid mobilization, quick strikes, and immediate responses to rocket fire. Israel wants the world to see efficiency, to portray its military as surgical and technologically advanced. Yet performance is not only military, it also includes Israel's ability to manage international criticism, to sustain domestic support, and to continue operations without collapsing under political or economic pressure. Every strike, every move is calculated not just in military terms but in how it will perform on the global stage. Now, moving to the safety features of this plan. Israel emphasizes protecting its own citizens as a core part of the strategy. The Iron Dome missile defense system intercepts rockets fired from Gaza with astonishing accuracy. Early warning sirens alert civilians within seconds, giving them just enough time to reach shelters. Cities are equipped with underground bunkers, and the government invests in constant upgrades to missile defense technologies. On the information front, safety features also mean controlling the narrative, reducing images of Israeli casualties while highlighting Hamas attacks to maintain legitimacy. For Israel, safety features are both physical and psychological. They not only shield lives but also protect national morale, ensuring that its citizens remain supportive of the ongoing campaign. When analyzing the unique selling points of Israel's strategy, it becomes clear how Israel frames its actions to the world. It markets the plan as part of a global fight against terrorism. By labeling Hamas as a terrorist organization, Israel gains sympathy from Western allies and positions itself within the larger narrative of counterterrorism that resonates especially in the United States and Europe. Another unique point is technology. Israel showcases its advanced drones, AI-driven targeting, and cyber capabilities, creating an image of a modern, cutting-edge military that minimizes collateral damage. This helps Israel argue that its operations are not random acts of aggression but part of a sophisticated plan to bring stability and peace by eliminating a threat. These selling points are designed to gain diplomatic cover, military aid, and political legitimacy. But then comes the price, and it is enormous. Militarily, Israel spends billions of dollars on operations, weapon systems, and reserve mobilizations. Economically, every extended conflict affects tourism, trade, and investor confidence. Politically, the price includes strained relations with international organizations, growing criticism at the United Nations, and protests in Western capitals. For Israel, there is also the internal price, the psychological toll on soldiers and civilians, the fear of escalation into a wider war with Hezbollah in the north or even with Iran. And for Gaza, the price is devastating: lives lost, infrastructure destroyed, families displaced, and generations traumatized. The humanitarian cost is so severe that it shapes the global narrative and sometimes threatens to undermine Israel's strategic gains. Finally, the conclusion: Israel's planned strategy to take over Gaza is not a one-dimensional military campaign but a layered and carefully orchestrated project. The exterior shows force and dominance. The interior is powered by intelligence and diplomacy. The performance depends on military efficiency and political maneuvering. The safety features protect Israeli citizens while justifying the strategy at home. The unique selling points package the conflict as a fight against terrorism and as an example of high-tech warfare. But the price, military, political, economic, and humanitarian, is immense, and it raises the ultimate question: will this strategy create lasting security or simply plant the seeds for the next cycle of violence? The story of Israel's plan in Gaza is not finished. It is still being written in the skies, in the tunnels, in the negotiations, and in the hearts of millions affected on both sides.